Every time the boy went out, he would secretly stick a note on his neighbor's door to determine whether anyone was living next door. But when he came home from work in the evening, he found the note on the steel door hadn't moved at all. After multiple tests, the boy confirmed that no one was living next door at all. But unexpectedly, right after midnight struck 12, the familiar sound of chopping meat came from next door again. He thought the neighbor had finally come home, so he rushed out to check the note. But he discovered strangely that the note still hadn't moved at all. If no one was there, then where was the chopping sound coming from? The chopping sound occurred night after night. The boy began to realize something was wrong. Every time he opened the window, the air was filled with a nauseating smell of blood. What exactly was emitting that smell? And he noticed that a large number of stray cats would gather on the neighbor's windowsill every day, as if waiting for someone to feed them. To find out what was really going on, the boy observed in secret every day. But after 2 whole weeks, he had never seen a single person. One day after work, he noticed that the light in his room was turned on. He thought someone had broken in, so he quickly went upstairs. He searched every corner of the room but found no trace of anyone. He remembered clearly turning off the lights before leaving. So to verify his suspicion, he turned off all the lights and sat quietly in the room. Soon it was midnight, and then the chopping sound from next door started right on time. At the same time, a large number of stray cats appeared on the windowsill again. The disgusting smell appeared once more. So the boy took the cat feces from the windowsill with paper and had it tested. But the results were very disappointing. There was nothing abnormal in the cat feces. Even so, the boy still couldn't shake his concerns. Several sleepless nights drove him crazy, so he asked the landlord to move him to another room. But the landlord didn't believe his story and thought he might just be under too much stress and needed rest. But the man still felt uneasy, so he invited the landlord to spend the night at his place so she could hear it for herself. But when the landlord was about to go to sleep, she accidentally bumped into the wall. What they saw next was a shocking scene. The wall was covered with countless bloody handprints. A chill ran down the boy's spine. At that moment, the landlord told him that a mother and son used to live here. But the boy died not long after, and the mother went crazy afterward. The boy immediately searched online for more information and found an old news article. He was horrified to discover it matched exactly what the landlord had said. He decided to verify his suspicion once more. So he sealed the neighbor's door with tape again, opened the ventilation duct connecting the 2 rooms, and connected his phone to a coat hanger, slowly lowering it into the opening. When he checked the video, the kitchen next door was completely empty, but the sound of chopping continued. Then the boy put his phone into the hole again and took out a coin, throwing it forcefully at the neighbor's window. A moment later, the boy slowly retrieved his phone and couldn't wait to check the recorded video.